Hey, good people, how you doing? David Taub here, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. Thanks so much for joining us today. And today I have killer devices and licks that you can use throughout your playing, whether you're playing in blues or blues rock or any format. We're playing today in the key of E minor, and we're playing over a jam track that's basically an E minor to a B minor chord. Just a 2-chord change, that's it. And it's always so important when you're jamming over a track to know the chords you're playing over, right? Because the chords are going to give you the full roadmap to what you can use solo and improvisation wise. Practicing over jam tracks is an invaluable tool, right? You got to have the musical context to try these things so you have rhythm behind you and where you could really, have an open track to really weave a good solo in and out. So if you want this track that I'm playing over throughout this lesson, click on that link below and I'm going to send you this track and 5 more in different keys so you can practice these devices and licks in other keys. I'll send you 6 killer jam tracks and 2 coinciding ebooks. And in the ebooks, I go over the tracks one at a time, teach you what to try over them. I call it my jam track coach. Why it works so you can learn a little bit more about soloing. And then I also have all the scales diagrammed out so you could see them out on paper. And that's really nice to kind of have that visual on paper, have it in front of you. And I'll send it to you for free too. Just click on that link below. The key is E minor. I was using E minor pentatonic in blues because whenever you're soloing in minor key, 95% of the time you can use E minor pentatonic in blues over all the chords. And I was also using the E natural minor scale, and I was using the B natural minor scale over the B minor chord. So you have some choices. You can play over both chords with the same scale, like E minor pentatonic or E natural minor. That's what I call playing what relates to all. Or you can play over each chord independently. And that was a little bit of what I was doing. Over the E minor chord, I was using E minor pentatonic, E natural minor. Over the B minor chord, I was using B natural minor, B minor pentatonic. B Dorian would work too. Dorian sounds great over minor chords. But let me show you those licks and devices that I think you'll really find interesting. So here's a couple of the scale positions. You probably know like E minor pentatonic in the box position here at the 12th fret. You could very easily make that E natural minor. Okay, and also you can use B minor pentatonic over the B chord in the box position. Just move everything down to the 7th fret. And B natural minor. And I was also playing this B natural minor scale. So there's a lot of different things that you can cover with just a few scales, right? Okay, so a couple of the devices that I was playing. It's so important not just knowing your scales vertically, but knowing them across the neck, right? On single strings is really useful, and it's a great device that you could throw into your playing. So the notes in an E natural minor scale are E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, and D. So knowing them this way is really important, right? So let's just pick out the B string. I have an E note here at the 5th fret. Then I have F sharp at the 7th. I have G at the 8th, A at the 10th, all on the B string, right? And then I have B at the 12th, C at the 13th, D at the 15th, E at the 17th, right? So just knowing that. That's really cool. And because we're in the key of E minor, we have this open E string. So why not use it, right? So what all I was doing in that one lick, and this is a cool device that you could use in whatever key you're playing, especially with the open string, like if you're playing in the key of E, or if you have B or the G string, if you're in G minor. you could use those open string drones, right? So all I was doing was taking this scale across the neck, but I was adding that open high E string. And you get this real haunting kind of different sound that's totally cool, right? And you could mix up that. Where I was going, I was skipping a note and going back. You could just run it right up. You can go back and get the D note. Get the C note too if you want it. So that's a killer device that you could throw in and have fun with. Over the B chord, you could kind of do the same thing in B natural minor, just use the open B string, right? So it's stuff that's different. You know, I don't want to just keep showing you the same licks. I'd rather show you these devices that you can create hundreds of licks from and use across all your playing. Try it over the jam track. And hey, if you got a second, please click that subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Then we can let you know when we have new lessons out, and put a comment in the comment box below. Let us know how you like this lesson, or let us know other lessons you want to hear or learn, things you want to learn about, right? Click the like button. And subscribing to the channel really helps us keep the content coming, and we really appreciate that. Thank you. And I get a lot of questions on gear, and when I'm teaching via video, I keep it really simple. I'm using a Paul Reed Smith USA electric guitars, mainly playing out of the rear pickup, and then I'm plugged straight into the front of a small 25-watt Paul Reed Smith Archon amp. I'm playing through the lead channel, and that amp is a 112, 25 watts. And all I have is effect. In the effects loop, I just have a little bit of reverb and a little bit of delay using a Keeley Caverns pedal that has delay and reverb. And then when I was teaching for instructional purposes, I turned the delay off because that's kind of annoying when you're teaching something to somebody and you have that delay ringing out, right? Lots and lots of fun. You'll get some different sounds, things maybe you haven't been accustomed to. Practice them, try them over that jam track. Don't forget, click on that link below. I'll send you that jam track plus 5 more, 6 jam tracks, and the 2 ebooks that are coinciding. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the like button. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you want to hear. Let us know how you like this lesson. You know, clicking that subscribe button really helps us keep the content coming, and we really appreciate it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care. Remember, your playing is an evolution. We'll see you soon.